This is Tumani Tenda, a tiny hamlet nestled in the east of West Coast region, with approximately 300 inhabitants unanimously living in 7 extended families. Oyster farming is the main source of income in the coastal community. The UN's Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, is moving to harness support from the European Union and German government under the Fish for ACP project, an initiative of the Organization of the African, Caribbean and Pacific States. The engagement trains women in oyster harvesting, introducing them to handicraft and cockle shells utilization. This monumental convergence is a catalytic lift for these women seeking to bolster and augment capabilities in oyster harvesting in this tiny hamlet.
We have heaps, piles of oysters when you go to Kamalo driving towards Banjul, for example, or you go to the harvesting site, you'll see piles of oysters on the road. So this is a great opportunity to not let the oyster shells, the byproducts, go to waste. Initiating this handicraft and jewelry production will not only boost the local economy in this country, but it will enhance the oyster women livelihoods as well. So we are happy to contribute to the sustainable development of the oyster value chain in the Gambia.
This training underscores a major leap for oyster harvesters in various tourism and recreational communities such as Lamin, Tumani Tenda and Katong to create additional livelihood opportunities for harvesters and by utilizing underused oysters and cockle shells. This scheme transformed the product into valuable handicraft products such as jewelry and other utensils. Participants here are thrilled and optimistic to be part of the catalytic initiative.
Because I am deeply elated to be part of this initiative because we used to discard the shells of these oysters. All women use them for painting purpose, but with the introduction of this idea, we can now use it and make things like key holders, earrings, and bracelets. It can also be made into chains and household trinkets. After the training on the techniques of harvesting oysters, they realized we only used the food in the oyster and disposed the shells. We have never thought of it as an essential product, aside from using it for construction purpose. But now we come to realize that it has a very important value that can be sold to tourists. It is a great opportunity.
Gone Sane is the lead trainer honing women's skill in oyster harvesting and handicraft recreational production.
The products, we use oyster shells, but every kind of shell, like what we call pine, what we call tufa shell, and many kinds of shell to produce craftings like key holders, like napkin rings, like jewelry, necklaces.
Here is a fascinating exhibit of the finished handicraft products in display, which are now for sale to visiting tourists, ranging from earrings, bracelets, chains, and key holders to name a few. These handicraft products portray a unique and explicit, fascinating language of true artistic beauty and expression in various styles. Tumani Tenda is a vital hub for oysters. Women here are key figures in oyster harvesting, and this latest support mechanism spearheaded by FAO through the Fish for ACP project is expected to rekindle and bring palpable dividends for these women in the mainstream oyster industry. Omar Faye, GRTS.